Happy New Year's, Virgo. What messages do we have for the month of January? Let's see. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Devil card, and the Hermit card. All money is not good money. I don't know what you've been thinking about, what you've been plotting, but all good money is not good money. Okay, that's like opportunities being presented to you, right? And it sound good and the money looks good, but doing business with this particular person is not good. It's like you're gonna end up being binded to something, binded literally to the devil. Literally binded to the devil. Do you want to be binded to the devil? No, because you know how hard it is for you to get out of that. No, we do not need to be bringing any of this energy into 2026, especially in January. So really, like with the Hermit card, really start thinking, like, before reacting, or thinking before making decisions, especially when it comes to money. Because I kind of feel like if you just jump into it, you're really going to bind yourself to something that you're going to regret later. So let's actually hold on one second. Let's clarify the Devil card. We have the Judgment card. You see what I'm saying? First of all, the fact that we just got the Judgment card, that's already telling me that yes, you do need to sit down and think before trying to connect with anyone, like regarding money. Yeah, do your research on that person, place, or thing. Do your research before jumping into any contract, any partnership with anyone regarding money, okay? I don't care how good it sounds. I don't care if they say, listen, I got $1 million for you. Like, this is definitely just a contract, or, you only need to do X, Y, and Z. No, 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 no. Yes, $1 million definitely sounds amazing, but what comes with that $1 million? Look at the fine print. Okay, research who you like getting into business with. Research that person. Research that company. Look, Nine of Wands. Really guard yourself, okay? Don't just be so open to people, places, and things so easily, okay? Because I really truly feel like going into 2026, like it's going to be easy for you to get trapped into certain things without doing your research because it sounds so good, or because the people that that work with these individuals, or the people that may have worked with these individuals in the past, might have like the finances and, the luxury items, like just the luxury, right? But you don't know what they went through to get there. And you don't know if they even wanted to get out of that situation, if they even wanted to bind themselves with these individuals. You understand? You don't want to regret doing business with anyone and then later on, like, damn, like what did I do? Why did I say yes? Why didn't I just stop and think? And I'm telling you right now, stop and think. Stop and think. Okay, clarify the page of, yeah, I just feel like the universe is going to give you what you want. You just have to put your energy into what it is that you want, and do your research and plan accordingly. With the Nine of Cups, yeah, do your research, plan accordingly, and you be in control of your decision making. You place boundaries. You understand how you want to get to your goals, financial goals, by being like head honcho, the CEO of your company. And what do CEOs do? They definitely do their research. They ask questions. You understand, they get whatever they need, and how they're going to get it on paper before signing. I just kind of feel like really come like a boss. You understand, in 2026. Come like a boss, because I'm not saying you're not a boss. I just feel like you can't lack when it comes to information when doing any business with anybody, or just connecting with anyone. Like, know who you're dealing with. Now, let's see messages through the Oracle deck. Let's see what the Oracle deck is saying. Lovers. Okay, so if this has anything to do with a lover, just make sure that, their actions are aligning with what they're saying. You understand? Like, if their actions are not aligning with what they're saying, then obviously there's something a little fishy there. All right, and you need to do your research. You need to question, because I really feel like you don't want to be in a fraudulent a fraudulent relationship. Let's see. Spread your wings. Yes, this is especially this month. Just do what makes you happy, okay? But make the right decisions doing it. Don't just jump into something that makes you happy and once again finding out that it wasn't the best idea. It wasn't the best decision. And last but not least, let's see. Oh, stress. Yes, no stress January. No stress January, no stress 2026. Okay, we don't have time to stress. All right, we got time for business transactions, money. If you do your research, remember, do your research. But we don't have time to stress, okay? Like, we did enough of that in 2025. It's time to really pick it up in 2026. And how do we pick it up in 2026? By channeling your inner leadership role, CEO energy, and stepping into that power.